The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Return coming from the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here we go, set! 70 line! Ready, run!
On 1st down, here comes Hall. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Ready, let's go!
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
That one's out and caught on the right side. Picked up by the 49ers. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Ready!
Hall running between the tackles. And the power play up the gut will result in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go!
He'll look to throw. Throws caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Steady.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. Viking 18.
They send a tight end in motion. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 3rd and goal. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of...
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking in the air here. His first throw is an interception. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Working on 1st down. Diving right side, got it! That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
We've set it downs from 37. They'll run here on 1st down. Looking to do it on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, trap 60, trap 60. Over, Roy.
Throwing on seconds. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
They start the drive with Hall. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw is looking for Mason Taylor. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? Craft all 80. Go.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
60 Bison, 60, Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lion. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Sticking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, 3rd down. The deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking underneath here for Hall. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. We'll give on 2nd to Hall. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Hall. He made the most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Throwing now off the play action. That's cut to the 4. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
49ers nothing.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. There's a give inside to James. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down pass play coming. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. That one's complete right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now looking to throw. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Darius Davis to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed left side to Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down, New York.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
They send the tight end in motion.
Let's go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Got it. Ready?
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Hey. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Back to throw. Throwing for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this is no good. From this distance, issues on that snap are going to doom you every time. And they'll hold their lead at 18. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another carry for him. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ready, set.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Warriors, 70. Here we go, set. 70 Lion.
Setting up to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Drop ball 80.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, cut. Cut the Lions.
Back to throw now. It is caught left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
It's Hall on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Blocking,
At the Niners' 33-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Fred Warner.
29-yard line.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Connects with his back. Call. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go play action. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
19 Tiger.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Cut out left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Deputy!
Here's Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Marquillo quickly into the hands of Smith. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And the Jets 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Craft all 80. Steady, right?
They'll go right side with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with the size of a lead. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. 65, 70, move. Steady.
They go right back to Hall. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They go play action on first down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready, break.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
He's dropping back to throw. Set up the screen here for Hall. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
From the red zone on first. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
A tight end in motion now. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ready. Bronco, ready.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets put up even more points in a win. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running with James. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers putting up points in a game decided.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
70 Ranger.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
49ers 10.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hawk 70, 79 Broncos.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Absolutely fires this one right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now run, James. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trying to do some window dressing. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10, looking to throw. All in left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Blown back, gets the handoff. He has room past the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
17.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
They start the drive with Hall. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Hall once more. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys